use this library? So do students come in with a research project, or do they just come in wanting to read more other? What's like an average day?
Obviously, well, the main public, I would say, the associates are mainly the 70% are I would say young people, students or young professionals that are working here in the design studio in Milan, coming from abroad. The 60%, I would say, they are foreign people coming from abroad. And even the audience that come here on the Design Thursday, this evening, if you come, you will see the half of the audience is done by people coming from abroad. So the people come here to study, to read books, and to do this kind of use of the library. And when we make an event, they come here for the event. I mean, to participate to the activity we are making during these lectures and in general. We don't make only well on Thursday we make these lectures, but as I said before, on Wednesday we present books, and in the other evenings it's very often we have events here, and this is the main the money that we earn comes from the renting of this space that we make to companies and people that want to use this space to present, to make press conference or present news, new object, new project, new design projects. So this is the main reason the main income we have to earn money for the library. So this is an important aspect of this.
When people come in, do they have anyone to discuss with or talk to? Do they usually come in looking for help? I don't know.
Well, the associates, to be associate, you have to pay €25 per year. That is almost nothing. €25 to come here, to have free entrance, and you can hear all our activity is really a very small amount of money. And when you pay the fee to be associate, the two guys that are at the entrance that help me to manage the library, they will explain to you where the books are, and they can give you all the information you need. I mean, if you are looking for a special book, you can ask them, I am looking for that and that, and they try to give you any help. So they give you assistance to any information you need to use the space.
I mean, coming here, I mean, and knowing a bit of the library, of course, and thinking, now we're coming from Ottawa and everything, my first thought is, of course, how good could be, having the same library in Ottawa. I mean, and while you were speaking about the partnership and everything, I really think that our first goal could be, as soon as we go back to Ottawa, finding a good partner for Valerio, which is, of course, someone who can work with Valerio for opening a library in Ottawa and making it also an exhibit space or something. And then, I mean, the question would be, I mean, you somehow you have a history which is in between production and design. So what is the role of industry within the organization I mean, if it has a role, in the organization and also in the financing that
This activity.
Yes, yes, because I mean, it's quite expensive activity. You know, it's not an easy job.
No. No, yeah, it's not an easy job. Needs, well, not such a big amount of money. It's not a big investment, but it's an investment anyway. This library in Milan and the library in Shanghai were open due to Electrolux. Electrolux is a big international company that in his mission is very sensitive to everything that is involved in design. So I have a good relationship with Electrolux since a long time. So when I decided to open the library, I spoke to them and they decided to finance as a sponsor for 5 years, for the first 5 years. By the way, it's finished exactly now.
Okay. So we've got a challenge.
Yes. 2006, 2011. This April was the end of the sponsorship of Electrolux. But anyway, they gave us the money for the first investment, and we gave them in cambio, come si dice, back the visibility of their brand in all the initiatives we make in communication. So this was the opportunity. I mean, without Electrolux it was impossible, and this was the first step. Then we had a big help from many other Italian companies, starting from Cartel, Alias, Artemide, all the objects you will see in all the furnishing of the library is done without any money from us, because all these companies gave us all the furniture that we need to furnish the place. Here in Milan, in Shanghai, and in Istanbul.
Oh.
So, till now, all these technical sponsors gave us all the furniture to furnishing all the different libraries in the world. I don't know if they will follow us forever. If we open 100 libraries, probably they will say yes something. But anyway, this is till now. This was the formula. So the main sponsor, Electrolux, gave us money. That is important to do all the starting of the activity. And the other company, our technical sponsor, they gave us all the furniture. This was the support that the design companies gave us.
Valerio, we must say also that thanks to Valerio, that is really well known internationally in the design field, all the designers that come here come for free.
Ah, sì.
This is very important.
Absolutely. Sì.
The lecture that they do here.
We don't pay anyone.
They don't. Design library don't pay, but they don't pay even the travel, the expenses, nothing. And there is quite a long list of people that wish to come here. Ross Lovegrove has been here twice, Konstantin Gric, Patricia Urquiola tonight is the third time I think that she comes here. All the famous designers came, and so that's why there is also a long list of the less famous designers that want to be here. Is something that in those 4 or 5 years became like how can I say, an honor for everybody that works in design.
Yes, this is the best answer to our work, to our passion, to our effort we put here every day. I mean, I do this for free. I do this work in the library just for passion. Nobody pays me, and all the more than the half of the books comes from my family. The books and the magazines are. As if you make a tour in the library, you will see that there are books from 1928, 1930, from the Bauhaus, from the history of design, and this kind of books you cannot buy if you collect them, or you have to. It's very difficult to have this kind of books. So. It's just to say that this place in Milan, that was the first one, is done with all the, I would say, the passion of my family, my father, my mother, me, and I hope.
And then the main part of the
son.
collection of books and magazines comes from his family. Then many other people like me, but other architects, gave to the library books and magazines.
Yes.
Because personally I think that instead of keeping all the books and all your magazine in your room and just for yourself, it's a pleasure to know that this is something that can be used to young people that wish to know more about design and so on. So I'm very proud to have given books here, this place.
And as far as I know, but please correct me if I'm wrong, there is also some kind of agreement with the publishers, so whenever they publish something which is interesting for design, they send a couple of copies to the library. There is a sort of agreement.
I forgot to.
Which is important because
I forgot
somehow,
to tell you about that.
I mean, it means that also the library is well recognized also in the system.
This is part of the business model. I mean, you can buy. As I said, the financial problem is the problem of this kind of places. So you must find every. You must find the way to run the place, to manage the place without money. So this is a very important point. The books and the magazines are the value of this kind of place. So the idea from the beginning was to make an agreement with all the publishers in the world to have books and magazines for free in more than one copy. It depends from how many libraries you have. For example, in this moment we ask three copies of each volume, one for here, one for Shanghai, and one for Istanbul. So at the moment are three copies of everything. So in the agreement we ask 3 copies of every volume and magazine, and we give back communication services and the possibility of use the space for press conference to present their books. The books I told you before that on Wednesday evening we used to present books because on Wednesday evening the publisher come here, they call here when they have a new books to present, and they decide which will be the Wednesday they want to present the books, and they book the place, make a reservation for that evening, and they come here and for free they present the books.